Hi guys, today I'll be trying out the new LA Girl Pro Matte High Definition Longwear Matte Foundation. Now, I've heard mixed reviews about this foundation. Some people like it, some people don't, so I was kind of interested in trying it. I've never tried a foundation from LA Girl, so yeah, I'm kind of curious about this foundation. As far as the pricing, on the LA Girl website, their pricing is $10 for this. If you go on to Ulta.com, it is $8.99. I bought this off a website called HB Beauty Bar and it was $8.95. So I'm not really sure what's going on with the pricing, but let me go ahead and read about this foundation. There's 14 colors and the description is, with a soft and suede-like finish, Pro Matte Foundation will have you covered and shine-free all day. Creamy liquid foundation provides smooth and buildable coverage for both day and nighttime wear. Minimize the appearance of pores and fine lines for an even soft focus effect. Paraben-free formula with added vitamins E, B5, and sunflower oil. So yeah, there's 14 shades. The shades are not too bad. I think they could go maybe a little bit darker, maybe a shade lighter and one shade darker, but it's not too bad. So let's go ahead and check out this foundation. Yeah, I noticed on the foundation it's all wrapped up. I'm not 100% sure if the company wrapped it up, the HB Beauty Bar wrapped it up like this, or if it comes like this. I prefer foundations when you buy it from drugstores that it be wrapped up like this. So a lot of foundations are not even wrapped like this, and what I notice is people open it up so that they can test it. It's kind of, for me, it's frustrating, especially if it's the last bottle on the rack and you want to buy it and you know somebody had opened it, because you can see like the smudges on the cap. So to me, I kind of wish they would do put testers like how they do with the higher end foundation, but yeah, it's just frustrating. But I like it when it's wrapped up, totally wrapped up like this from top to bottom. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this was put on by LA Girl because it has the perforation rip-offs on here. And the color I got was medium beige. I always have a hard time getting color matches with drugstore, and I always tend to go towards the beige, medium beige color. So look at it. Let's look at it. It's a nice bottle. It's a nice frosted bottle. Oh, and it has a pump, which is awesome. See, if it's like this with a pump, then to me they should have like a tester. I guess if it doesn't have a pump, and then people can be sticking their fingers in and whatnot, you know, if you were to have it at the drugstore as a tester. But yeah, let's go ahead and try this. I'm gonna shake it up, and what I'm gonna do, I've already prime my face. I prime my face with the MAC Prep and Prime. I forgot how good that primer is. I kind of forgot about it. I was cleaning out my makeup drawer, and there it was, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about you. It's really, really good. But I'm gonna do half of my face with a sponge, and I'm gonna do half of my face with my Artiste brush, which I just love. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and put my hair up. I'm just gonna use one pump. It's fairly thick. Don't mind my little holder, it's pretty filthy, but it's pretty thick. It's actually clean, it's just it's stained. I use my wood silly sponge as my holder. So let's see, it's really thick. Do this first. This is how I always do my foundation, no matter what. First, I like to go with this other brushes in the crevices. It's just easier for me to get in there. And I like to do right here and here. Okay, so I'm gonna do this side with the sponge and this side with the brush. I haven't used this sponge or any sponge in a while since I got my Artiste brush. I've been just loving that brush. Okay, so first off, it's pretty easy to blend. With the sponge, I would say it's about a medium coverage. The texture-wise, it reminds me of Huda's foundation. That's how thick it is. I think the color is pretty good. The match is pretty good. So let me try this other side. I'm about halfway done with that one pump. So let me use the brush on this side. Well, definitely I can already tell with the brush it's a lot more of a full coverage. So this is the side with my brush, and this is the side with the sponge. This side is definitely medium coverage, and this is more full coverage. So I'm gonna go ahead and make both sides even. I'm gonna go with the brush on my whole face. It's gonna put probably like half a pump more. It looks like it does kind of diminishes the look of pores. I really can't see my pores at this point, which I love because my pores are huge. Let's get some down on the neck. What I like to do every day when I do my foundation and I use this brush or any other brush, I always take my sponge and I always kind of go underneath here like this because I just want to make sure it's totally blended. But so far it looks really good. Yeah, I really like the way it looks so far. I am going to go ahead and put on the rest of my makeup. Today I have a whole bunch of stuff to do. So I'm gonna go run around. I'll come back, do a check-in, probably maybe about 3 or 4 hours. And then after that, I'm gonna go work out. So I'm gonna put this foundation to a test during my workout. And then I'm gonna check in after I work out. So I'll be back after I put on the rest of my makeup. So I put on the rest of my makeup and I have to say I'm very happy about this foundation at this point. Putting on my makeup, I noticed that my skin looks super smooth. I don't see any pores, and that's one of the things that they say on their website about this foundation is that it's supposed to help minimize the look of pores, which it does. It's also matte, which is the type of foundation I really like. So at this point, I'm really liking this foundation. So like I said before, I'm gonna do 2 check-ins. I have a whole bunch of stuff that I need to do. So I'll come back after a few hours and do the first check-in, and then I'm gonna go ahead and work out, and I'm gonna put this foundation to the workout test to see how it holds up during my workout. And after I work out, I'll do the second check-in. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, this is my first check-in. I've had this foundation on for about 4.5 hours. And with all the running around that I did outside, it's really hot outside. This foundation is holding up really well. I see a little bit of shine, but it's actually really not too bad. I haven't touched it up or anything. And I don't see any kind of separation going on. So I'm super happy about this foundation at this point. For that amount of hours, 4.5 hours, it looks really good. So right now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get ready, I'm gonna go to the gym, and I'll come back and do my last check-in, and we can see how this foundation held up with me going to the gym. See you guys in a bit. Okay guys, I'm back for my final check-in. I just got back from the gym. Actually, we just came back from the gym and having lunch. And I've had this foundation on for a little over 7 hours. And I can say this foundation it's held up pretty good considering I worked out. As you can see, my face is shiny, but it's actually not too bad. I can see a little bit separation here and here, which is pretty normal for me with any foundation that I use. I usually have separation here and here. But yeah, I'm really liking this foundation. And nowhere on the website does it say how long this foundation is supposed to last. For me, 7 or 8 hours is wonderful. It's just enough for me to get through my work day. So yeah, I'm gonna continue using this foundation. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my blotting paper, and that's, if you watch any of my foundation videos, I usually like to do this just to see if my foundation will get matte again, and also to see if sometimes you can tell when you use this if the foundation lifts off onto this. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that right now. So yeah, you can see all the oil on my face. It lifted off the oil, but it didn't lift off the foundation, which is wonderful. Yeah, my face is matte again. I'm really liking this foundation. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and purchase this foundation, I'll put a link down at the bottom. Now, like I said before, if you get this off of their website, it's $10. If you get it off of Ulta, it's $8.99. And if you get it off the website that I got it off of, which is HB Beauty Bar, was $8.95. But I think on the mainland, you probably get this at your local CVS or Walgreens. Here, we don't have it yet. So that's why I had to order it offline. It'll probably be another month or so before we actually get it into the store. But yeah, I'll go ahead and put links anyway, just in case you're unable to find it at a store near you. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Till next time, bye!